All right. So the recording has started, and
I literally don't know how I just pulled myself out of bed just now. It must have been a Herculean feat.
all right. So we should be streaming now.
I doubt that we're streaming. I still don't have any until I actually watch it later. I doubt that we're streaming. Nope.
Huh. Are we not streaming?
Actually, anybody want to give us a
Are
super
we on
chat?
Twitch? What's
Come
the
on.
Twitch link?
Yeah, it looks like we are. Looks like we're live.
Link it in
We're
Gen
live?
Chat.
It's literally slash Dix in the Dark. It's like twitch.tv/Dix in the Dark.
I wonder if I can find that.
You should be able to find it.
You can now dim the lights. Whoa.
Like
Twitch.tv.
DIX or Dix, like like normal
D-
spelling.
DIX, the spelling that we use.
Okay, yeah, you're live.
Yeah.
I
That's
see
what I
us.
thought.
Looks
Dude,
good.
they added dark mode to Roll20.
They did.
Holy shit.
You got alerts on and everything?
Oh wow, look at that. Hey.
This looks so nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So yeah, we're live. Woo! Woo!
Woo!
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello, hello.
All 0 viewers.
Yep,
Hello.
Yep.
Whoa.
Pretty
Take it
much.
back.
Come on
There's
now.
one.
That's
There's
me.
one in there.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
me.
that. The viewers are probably us monitoring.
It takes a little bit to update too.
Yeah.
I always
come
find
on.
that the numbers are always a little
okay.
inaccurate when I'm looking
Like-
at it.
Let's get those super chats going, people. Come on, super chats.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
of the millions of viewers we'll have watching this VOD on YouTube in like 2 years. Like,
Okay, so
this is the first session that we missed.
Okay, so I'm really freaked out because I'm watching, and there's a lag.
Well, of course there's a
Yeah.
lag, obviously.
Okay, I didn't realize that. So like,
Yeah,
this is-
yeah.
come on now, I am a noob when it comes to like this. So
Should I not have the stream on my second monitor, by the way? Like, is that bad? Will I see stuff I'm not supposed to?
No.
Okay,
The
cool.
capture is coming from I have two desktops, my GM one and a player one, and the capture is coming from the player desktop.
Nice.
Or the player
I
virtual
love it how-
tabletop or whatever it is. So
at the bottom of the screen it says, "Sign up to experience the best of Dix in the Dark."
I mean,
I'm not signed
oh, yeah.
up, you know.
I don't even
So
have to count on that tweeter booter.
Oh, yeah.
it says, "Chat, follow, or subscribe. Twitch is your oyster."
I mean,
So now I'm gonna get downvoted or whatever the hell you call it. They're gonna come all at me because I'm a Twitch noob.
Your snipster snapster.
it's okay. We're all special here. All right.
Yeah.
We ready to start?
Yep. I'm
Yep.
good.
All right then. So, the Destiny has been traveling for about 2 weeks. With really no nothing
Hey,
to
hold on, I got a bathroom real quick.
Oh my god. Are you being serious or are you just fucking around?
I fucked around.
God damn it. You fucker. So for 2 weeks the Destiny has been traveling through the air, over the sea, and you haven't really come across anything of note. You're well beyond any of the islands that were traversable by standard sailing ship when early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning, you hear the voice of the helmsman and second officer Tiberius, and he says, "Anya and Guthix, please report to the observation lounge." Anya and Guthix report to the observation lounge to meet the captain.
Okay then. Guthix will start making his way towards the observation lounge, assuming he knows where that is.
He does. You've been on the ship for 2 weeks.
2
Anya's
weeks. This
gonna
place
do the
is a
same thing.
maze.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of a maze. It's a pretty big ship.
Do we have a map of it instead of the 4 smaller ships?
Not yet. We will.
Okay.
I'm still finalizing it, but it's not important right now because nothing really important is going to happen that you're going to need to see all the spots on the ship.
Why do you think Guthix can't find the observatory or the observation deck if the ship's already constantly changing?
Already, it's just
The past 2 weeks, he's been walking down the aisles and the rooms have been magically changing. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
exactly. All right, so Anya and Guthix in the observation.
Yes, sir.
Achalad.
What?
Never mind.
So yes. Okay.
Jihad?
Yeah.
All right. So you both get to the observation deck and you see Captain Nova. Oh, damn it. Dan, what the fuck, man?
What?
You're like, you got your,
Oh, Dan, you're already getting secret DM texts? Wow.
yeah,
That's right,
exactly, exactly.
That's right.
So Captain Nova and Commander Callus. Nova says, "It's finally time for your first mission. Is your team ready?"
I think they're as ready as the left would be. I believe so. Anya, are you ready?
I've been ready.
Good, good. Commander Callus will explain. Late last night, we spotted what we believe to be a landmass, an island, shrouded in mist. As we approached it, did indeed turn out to be some sort of island, but the fog is heavy around this place. We're going to need you to take a small team and investigate. No more
Okay.
than 4 or 5, or 5 or 6 perhaps.
Then I guess we'll pull together the best of our teams and send someone on their way.
All right. Anything that you need?
On a mist-shrouded island,
The
probably.
second officer with the who can figure out his accent? How about that?
Her accent.
Hmm.
Hey,
I
this is the first
suppose-
session, you know.
You know. I mean, as long as we have the light sources, we should be all right.
Which boat are we taking?
Which vessel do you think would be best?
Hmm. A team of 6.
For a foggy island.
Foggy Island. Which of our ships is...
Yeah, which one of our ships is equipped with like torch
Fog
rails?
lights.
Torch rails.
Actually, the Explorer does have 2 continual light spells enchanted in it. One is on the top in kind of a dome, And if you see the little yoke in the Explorer, that controls this little dome, and it can be opened like halfway to create a spotlight, or all the way to kind of create a large light. And then it can be manipulated. It can be turned 360 degrees around, so it can be kind of aimed, and that's on the top. There's a second one on the bottom that always kind of points down at about a 30-degree angle, and that can be kind of aimed, but that's always more of a beam. And that can
Okay.
be opened or closed.
What time of day is it?
It's early morning.
Probably the Explorer then.
Yeah, that seems kind of like a no-brainer then. It has light sources attached.
Yeah, it has light sources attached. Now, the Explorer is not open to air at all. So you can see on the Explorer, there's like the two hatches, but all those little things around are essentially like portals. They're like windows.
So we got a flying submarine.
Essentially, a flying submarine. That's basically what you have.
All
Is
right.
that a ballista? Is that a ballista on the back of it?
It is a ballista on the back. It doesn't have much aiming range, and you have to open the kind of back bay doors in order to utilize it.
Okay. Then I suppose we should go and find out who's going on this expedition.
I
All
would
right.
suggest, Mike, since this is our first expedition, we should take the most experienced flyer we have.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Get your team together and have them report back here. And she gives you a time. I don't know what time it is, you know. Oh, 600,
Hmm.
whatever.
Oh my god, it's 6 a.m.
Probably. Well, it's actually probably 5 a.m. Like I said, it's early morning, so
True.
Ren's not awake.
yeah. Probably nobody was awake. Everybody's kind of first getting up. So you return back
So-
down, and here's the skinny on this. One character per person. So pick, decide who you want to go down.
So the team, though, when we're choosing these people, and I'm sure we've been briefed on this, does the team does the 5 to 6 number include the pilot, or no?
Yeah, it does. So basically, the idea is that, especially for this first one, I basically just want everybody to play just one character. So it's kind of old school. We're kind of back to So pick the party that you think will be best for the situation, or pick the character that you want to play, or I don't know, however you want to do it. That is up to you. But if you want Mike to go, that's perfectly fine. Mike can be part of the team.
Hmm. After consoling between Gothic Solus and Timmy, Solus actually says that he has trained with his monastery very frequently in the early mornings of the mist, so Solus is going to go.
Okay.
So Anya's actually going to go on this one because this is a scouting mission and she is a scout. So
Okay.
Anya's taking the lead on this one.
Okay. All right. So we know Mike is going.
So who's going?
So this is going to be interesting.
One of
On-
each of our characters.
Yeah, one of each of you. So
I know, but who's going right now?
right now, Anya, Solus, and Mike. So you have.
You said it's particularly foggy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have Ren go then.
Okay. So.
Mm, Do you want I think the it's the scouting mission.
Essentially, initially anyway. Of course, anything could happen.
You probably don't want Kegel scouting, although it
So,
could be fun. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and Rumby will go.
okay, so Rumby's going.
A scouting mission. Who did we leave behind a long time ago? The Native American character?
Yeah. He's
No.
dead, man. All right, so we got Anya, Solus, Rumby, Ren, and Mike.
And Sid was super invested in the current chapter of his book and just doesn't really want to go, so I think the war will go.
All right, that's what I kind of figured.
His book of necromancy.
Actually, it's a new romance novel that was just published a few years ago.
Somehow I kind of pinned Sid to be a romance novel guy.
All right, just so that I have some quick things here, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, make it easier for me because I have so much stuff up. For Anya, Dan, what is her armor class?
Her armor class is zero. Or her armor class
Come on, Dan.
is 6.
6. And hit points.
Hit points 26.
26. All right. And Solus, armor class.
Trying to find it here.
Everybody else, I'm going to ask you your armor class and your hit points. So
Oh yeah, I'm already prepping it.
yeah.
Where is
It's
that?
under combat,
I'm
right?
sorry, wait a minute. Today's
Yeah,
my first
combat,
day.
very bottom left.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah,
It's our
5.
first
Day on the-
day. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, how often do I have to tell Steve our armor class?
Usually I have everything pulled. I just don't have. Yeah, I've got too much stuff going on to pull all your character sheets up.
You asked for armor class and what?
And hit points.
Hit points.
So what was the armor class?
Armor class of 5,
5.
and then hit points. I assume we're at max again.
Yeah, of course.
19.
19. All right. Rumby, armor class, hit points.
Fuck. Armor class, whatever the fuck it is. I pull it up. Armor class.
Super entertaining.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Armor. Yeah.
That sucks. It won't let me comment in the Twitch unless I actually join fucking Twitch.
7.
Yeah.
That's true. You do need an account.
Yeah, of course.
I guess I'm
7.
later on. I'll do it later on.
Plus is 7.
And hit
Yeah.
points?
25.
25. Ren, armor class, hit points.
Armor class of 4.
4.
Hit points of 15.
15. And Thwar, armor class.
9.
Nice. Hit points.
16.
Cool.
All right, folks. Everybody watching, let's take bets on who's going to die first.
Who dies?
No. We do
Who
have
dies
6 whole
first?
viewers right now. And I assume not all of you have an account yet, so.
Well, will it show me as a viewer if I don't have an account?
Yes. It
Uh,
generates a random name.
Yeah.
Dad, if you want to /mod me real quick, I can look at all sorts of stuff.
Oh, God.
Just in the chat, /mod Harrocross. Space Harrocross.
Okay.
You might as well.
Captain
Then I can
Nova.
thank people for subs and follows.
True.
My character sheet update.
Perfect.
So,
Cool.
okay, so I can see users Bruncheon, Heracross, Kodiak Bruja,
Shanuala.
I'm
Shanuala,
I'm actually not
and
logged in, so.
Soy Clubberville.
Did you? Did
Hi,
you?
hi guys.
Did did Rumby's character update?
Yeah, I see the new picture. So you don't
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about getting sued by that
Yeah.
dude.
I totally get sued.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about that guy.
Sued.
I feel like I
Shoot.
captured his essence without it looking exactly like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's all right. I'm pleased. Pleased.
Yeah, I think so. He's
Yeah,
even got
man.
a little bow tie thing.
Yeah, it's pretty great. All right. Okay, so then the team gathers their things and meets with the captain. And you are distributed your
Our
your
death
away
potions if we get captured.
your away
Her
team
character sheet's all fucking weird.
kits. What's that?
Character sheet's all fucking weird.
Your character sheet?
Yeah, if you go into like attributes and abilities,
Mm-hmm.
don't worry about it.
Ah, we have to get affiliate before I can start a poll. Dang.
Ah,
How are we gonna start the poll? Who dies?
who dies? Okay. So did I not share with you guys?
Sister Mary wants to turn into a mummy. They need a 9 or higher.
Here.
What?
There you go. All right. I stuck it in the Discord so you can see all the things you get with your away mission kit.
Ben hates all this.
Yeah. Ben definitely hates Elvis.
Uh,
I'm not
you didn't
particular.
send anything.
I didn't?
No. Or at least I didn't know how to see anything. in
Yeah, the
Discord.
last thing I see in the Discord it says loose cable.
Oh.
Hey. Ah, there we go.
There it is. Sorry.
Ah,
Ah, Rhoda nut.
Yeah.
I thought that said vodka for a second. That's
Yeah, you
awesome.
got to get that nut. For sure, for sure.
seed of comprehension.
All right. So
Oh, sorry. I read something about the condensed iron rations can be used as pot.
yeah. They
Can
can.
be
They
used as pot.
can be used as pot. Yeah.
Interesting.
Exactly. Nah. It's
Good
probably
thing
cut off.
Guthix didn't go on this mission.
The container can, yeah, exactly. The container can be used as pot. But, it's all good. Okay. So,
Excuse me.
everyone boards the Explorer. And Mike begins to fly you the island.
Ooh. Assume we're coming in
Whoa.
from the northwest.
Why are there
Where
so
is
many
the-
glowing orange hexagons in the water?
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh, is this to scale?
This is to scale, yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
Where's the boat?
Boat? You need a boat, huh?
Kind of need a boat.
This is when Steve reveals to us that we crash into the island and our campaign is just based on Lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
our campaign won't be based on Lost. Our campaign will be based on fucking Gilligan's Island.
That would be
I've ne-
awesome, actually. I would be
I've
all
never
about
seen
that.
Gilligan's Island, so
Are you serious? I got the entire box set.
there's a box set. It's not just one
Yes.
movie.
A movie?
So for
There is
anybody
a movie.
watching, you have to realize that three of us are a little older than the other three of us.
The first season is in black and white.
There are
Yeah.
gonna be things that some people say that others are not gonna get. I'm gonna be one of those people that's not gonna get anything that the three younger
Oh,
guys
yeah,
are gonna say.
Yeah, me,
So,
Garrett, and
just-
Harrison are in our 50s, and the other guys.
The Twitch chatters, you guys are actually gonna have no idea what they're saying.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, none of those people.
It's a definitely a
In
different
fact, I'm probably
language.
gonna be like, "What is a Twitch chatter?" So,
What?
yeah,
They're the people in the
Hmm.
chat.
I know that. That I know. That at least that much I know.
Like Shanuala. Yo, thanks for being here.
That
Can you guys see?
might actually be me. So
You
nobody knows because, like, yeah,
Oh,
it made up a
true.
name for me apparently.
Let me see. Account
Made
created
up a name for you.
September 21st, 2021. I don't think this is you.
No.
Oh,
All
so
right.
Shanawala is actually somebody. Hi, Shanawala.
All right.
And
So,
they're saying, "You're not saying my fucking name right."
yeah, of course not. All right. So, there's the
Oh,
ship.
there's the ship.
Yes, there's the ship. And Mike says, "All right. Where are we going?"
Hmm.
Well,
Uh,
let's see if we can get in a little lower and see if we can find a spot where it's a little clearer that we might be able to. No, wait a minute. Before we land, let's take a tour around. Let's go in circles around the island,
A
getting
perimeter?
closer in.
All right. Which way?
Starboard. Because you always have to go left.
Yeah.
that is true. All right. Let's take a clockwise approach around the island.
Yeah.
You gotta make circles and just keep going around in circles.
Yeah. Okay. So, as Mike flies around the island, what's everybody doing?
Hmm.
I guess
I
peering
guess
out whatever
just-
portals to see if we can see what we can see, because I mean that's kind of what we're here to do.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, you can kind of see that just going around, the island seems to be mostly heavy foliage. In the middle, you see it looks like there are mountains. It's kind of the mountains kind of poke up through. Now, yeah, yeah. Now, how far, how low do you want Mike to get?
How low can he go?
Pretty low.
Hmm.
I
100 feet
would
up?
say maybe keep us at a cruising altitude of
See through those damn clouds.
like a quarter mile, unless well, yeah. So is the fog like rising from the island, or is it a cloud cover over the island? Have we been able to determine that?
it's a cloud cover over the island as far as you can see at the moment, because you're kind of a little bit up above it. It's thinner where you are.
Take us down below the clouds and see if we can get. Let's see if we can get below the clouds, but let's not try to get too
It's a
close.
fucking volcano.
You're a dinosaur. This is Isla Nublar. We've just discovered Jurassic Park, and we're done now.
Oh, dude, if we
T-Rex.
fought dinosaurs,
Go
that'd
hang
be
out
kind of
with
sick.
Jeff Goldblum.
All right, going down. So
Actually, man, if we were to fight dinosaurs, I should have brought Argyle to fight a goddamn dinosaur.
True,
That would have been
true.
epic.
All right, so Mike takes the explorer and makes a descent, and for a moment you're in just like impenetrable cloud. Like you just look out and you see white outside the portals. Just the whole explorer is just covered in white, and he continues to go down. I can't see very much. This
You should
is
probably rise back up if,
this is about
I
as
don't want
low
us
as
to be
I can.
crashing.
This is about as low as I can go without hitting the water. There's still a significant amount of fog, even at sea level. It seems like the entire island is shrouded in it.
Maybe we should just take what we can find. Any seashore.
Actually, let's
beach.
rise above first. Let's see where the sun is. Maybe the sun will burn some of this off here.
Let's just say fuck it and go back and tell them that we didn't find anything.
Nothing of interest here.
Nothing of interest here.
No,
We
It's
didn't find
fine.
shit.
Not a big deal. All right, so Mike pulls back up and comes above the fog and the clouds. You're still within clouds, but it's a little clearer up here, and yeah, there's still very low visibility. The sun is out now, and it's starting to rise in the sky, and it doesn't seem to be helping. If anything, the sun might actually be hindering visibility as the clouds kind of disperse the light.
So as we're kind of higher above it now, looking around, does the clouds of fog seem to be concentrated at the island, or is it localized there, or is it all over? Is it like all over the water?
It's all over for quite a distance, but there is definitely more concentrated fog around the island. The island literally looks like it is just it's almost enveloped in fog. Literally looks like it is just it's almost enveloped.
The stream echo.
Yeah,
Somebody echoed.
yeah, somebody needs to turn the stream down if they have it on.
Jason.
I was like, what the fuck?
Put in some fucking headphones or something.
Yeah, I wanted to see what it looked like.
So does the map represent like also our visibility levels? Excuse me. Like,
Yes.
can we see the north side of the map better than we can, like, where we are right now? Like, if we were to fly around to that.
So we can kind of see up here a little bit.
Yeah,
Better.
a little bit. It's basically representative. The heaviest fog seems to be concentrated towards kind of the center of the island, and it's a little bit lighter around, but it's it's varying. It's obviously it's a weather phenomenon, so it's kind of shifting here and there. But definitely the center is much more concentrated.
So this is either Skull Island and we're about to run into King Kong, or it's Paradise Island and we're about to get our asses kicked by a bunch of Amazons.
I hope it's the second one.
I think there's a variety of types of trope islands it could be.
Could be Monster
I
Island.
think
We
you
could get
could slap
Godzilla.
any sort of thing on an island.
True.
So maybe we should try to fly up and land in the water and see if we can like pull into a beach like right around here.
All
I
right.
agree.
So you're looking around over here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Before you do that, do you take a lap around?
Yes, I do believe we should take a lap
Yeah, we should
around.
complete our perimeter.
Okay. So I'm not going to
We
move
should
the
also make sure that nobody hacks Roll20 and puts asteroids or a Pac-Man in our way,
Yeah, true.
because that would be bad.
So I'm not going to move the ship all the way around, but you go all the way around. Now you realize that this over here, where it's you see how like the beach on this side is lighter, and then up here this is darker.
Mhm.
So as you fly around, what you notice is this is all beach, but this northern part of the island is higher elevation. And starting around here and going all the way, almost all the way around to here, to this cove over here, these are cliffs. Uh, let's see. Who's here? Is everybody kind of looking out, observing at the
Yeah.
moment?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And we're assuming that Mike can see everything because Mike is the ship.
Yeah. True. Okay. Uh Thwar, make an intelligence check.
Not
Dang.
today, I guess.
No, not you. Let's see. I'll actually let anybody make an intelligence check. Anybody that wants to, that's observing.
Well, someone got a 3. Oh my god. Someone fucked up hard.
Somebody doesn't know shit.
Someone rolled an actual D20 instead of their intelligence.
That's fucking Jason.
Jason?
It's- yeah.
Rumby.
Rumby's like, duh. All right.
I mean, if it's gotta be Solus that saves our ass, you guys are in for some trouble.
So the so to Ren, the cliffs look unusual. There's something weird about the way that they look.
Thank God we brought Mike.
Mike says, it's hard to tell from here, but did you see those cliffs?
What about them?
They look, how do I put this? New.
New. How do cliffs look new?
Like the island rose from the bottom of the water, or land fell off?
Uh, Possibly one of those. That's what I would guess anyway.
You think it's a volcano or something?
I don't know. Not feeling any extraordinary heat, are you? And you're not.
No. If you want, I can get closer and you can drop me down off into the water, and I can walk across, take a closer look.
Take a closer look. You mean at the bottom of the cliff?
Sure, or just, anywhere on the island that looks good to park our boat.
All right.
Just a suggestion.
Where do you want me to put her down?
Try to get me as close to the shore as you feel comfortable.
Let's try going here.
This one. Yeah.
All right. He
Let's try to
turns.
stay away from the tomahawk in the upper right-hand corner.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a tomahawk.
Mhm.
It's definitely a tomahawk, for sure. All right. So,
Excuse me.
yeah, I had to adjust it so that you could see the ship and the tomahawk. All right.
We gotta rebrand to Dix in the Fog.
Exactly. Definitely. All right. So Mike takes the explorer down and touches down into the water, uh, right here on the map where the ship is. You can see that over this way, there's kind of a rising, the terrain kind of rises. And over here, you just have kind of traditional beach.
Okay. Solus, he slips on his ring of water walking. He jumps out into the water and starts making his way towards the coast.
Okay. Is
That
he?
did not sound like you hitting the water, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, it did. Is he heading towards the normal shore, the beach, or is he heading towards the to kind of check out the cliffside?
Let's make our way to the beach first.
Okay. So he slips on his ring, pops out of the boat, and walks across the water over to the beach. The beach is unusual looking. The beach looks like there's sand, but then
God.
but
Oh
then
no, not sand.
exactly, but then
I hate sand.
It's like, holy shit! There's sand on the beach.
God damn
Oh
it,
my
guys. But kind of poking up through the sand is foliage, like kind of branches and vines, and it's like there's this kind of dead or
Like palm trees?
kind of, but they're like it's just
So,
like
like,
the tops, like just like there's kind of poking up through the sand. They're not growing in the normal way. It's like they're dead.
okay, is it like broadleaf, or is it like viney, or
There's vines, there are kind of broad leaves, there's kind of all this stuff kind of sticking up through the sand. It's a lot of it is seems like rotted almost or like decayed. Now, you can
So Florida.
see, yeah, exactly. You can see up the beach and up the beach maybe about 3 or 400 yards there's jungle. Like you can see the start of the jungle, but all the way up to the beach, there's kind of this stuff kind of poking through the sand, and like not just like a tree here and a tree there, but like everywhere, like the whole beach, and it gets worse as you get to the jungle.
so maybe like the island is sinking, and then this used to be jungle, but like the sea is kind of overtaken it a little bit.
It's
Huh.
it's possible.
Okay. Then I guess once
Do
I'm.
these plants look recently dead?
It's a
Or
good
not
question.
recently dead?
It's difficult to tell without expertise. They're definitely dead, but
They're
these
mostly dead.
mostly dead. But the plants are weird. You don't really have like jungle where in the lands that you guys are from. So the plants already look unusual. I mean, you guys are used to like pines and oaks and like you know like North American style forests basically. But this is like tropical, so it's like everything kind of looks weird, especially to Solus.
Okay. I'll just keep it in mind for now, and I'll start heading towards the cliff sides.
Okay, so
I'm going to
you
ask Mike to pull up so that the rest of us can disembark onto the beach as well. Oh, by the way, on the boat, and I don't think it's in the list you sent us, but on the boat itself, is there a spyglass that one of us can use to kind of keep our eye
Ren has a
on?
spyglass.
There's definitely a spyglass among at least one of us.
Yeah, Ren owns one.
yeah, somebody has a
So Ren should
spyglass.
probably keep an eye on Solus with the spyglass to make sure that Solus doesn't,
We can also
especially if it
drop
goes
a
too far.
spotlight on him if we gotta.
True. All right, so Mike takes the explorer up to the coast and allows everyone to disembark. Now, as you step, the beach is kind of treacherous. The sand is not always stable in every place. There's kind of this stuff poking up through, and yeah, it seems like it's gonna be. It's not just like walking on regular beach.
Are
It's
there ROUSs?
not so far, but yeah, it's almost sandy, but almost marshy in a way.
Not like the desert.
Not like the desert at all. No. No. In fact, you're very surprised. Like when Anya gets out, like steps out, she's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Oh, well, if it's easier for Solus, he'll walk in the water instead of on the beach.
Yeah, well, he was gonna walk around the water to kind of check out the cliffs anyway, right?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Mhm. Does everyone that's on the boat disembark, other than Mike, obviously? Just kind of keeping
Yeah.
things.
Yep.
All right, so everybody kind of steps out onto the beach, and it's pretty rough. Solus comes around and he kind of walks northerly, and he's looking at the caves. Obviously, he's from sea level, and or not the caves, but the cliffs, and he can see that below the water is also. It looks like it still looks like cliff, but when he goes up to it, it almost looks like there's earth. It doesn't look like your standard rocky cliff. It looks almost newly exposed.
Hmm.
Or at
Do
least
I see any? Do I see any openings? Like,
not here. Not here, but the cliffs they're several hundred feet high in some places. Obviously,
well,
kind of here it's a little bit lower, but further north they're really high. And so there's a lot of cliff face and they go all the way around to, like I said, to over in this cove. So everything from where Solus is over here to like over in this cove, that's all cliff on that northeast section.
Okay. Hmm. I guess it would make sense to make our way inland more
Well,
instead
how
of.
foggy is it?
It's pretty foggy. It's not very easy to see. Everybody's stepping
Is
out.
it so foggy that infravision is kicking in, or no?
Not quite.
Okay.
So there's kind of beach. Are you headed like up towards jungle, or are you headed kind of like down the beach to the south?
So we go in.
Yeah, what do
into
you
the
guys think?
center.
Yeah, let's send it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Solus will start trekking his way towards the jungle.
All right. So Solus, because he's got that ring, is having an easier time, at least at the beginning, than everybody else. Not that Solus wouldn't have an easier time anyway, with his all monkiness, but everybody else is having like a really difficult time. The jungle is kind of starts about I don't know, maybe about 300 yards from the shore. So it's difficult going here anyway. Who is taking the lead?
I
I
imagine
mean,
Solus
Not
is
I.
probably
Yeah.
in front.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm having an easier time, won't I naturally be in the lead?
Yeah. I mean, if you go up ahead of everybody else, so that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Solus kind of makes it up to where the jungle is, much quicker than everybody else, and it's just thick, dense jungle. There's kind of all manner of like weird sounds coming from in there.
I mean, as to be expected, honestly. Unless there's something that sounds especially spooky.
Does it
The
sound
new
like
poll is
animals?
who is going to catch malaria?
Yeah, exactly.
True. The second I see a mosquito, I'm out.
So as Solus gets up to where the jungle begins, how are you going to enter the jungle? It's just absolutely like a wall of foliage.
Like an actual wall of foliage.
I mean,
It's like that thick.
it's incredibly thick. I mean, you
Maybe
can.
what we need to do is we need to walk down the beach a little bit until we can to see if maybe we can find a path in.
We need a machete.
Maybe we should like
That's what I was thinking. Break out the machete.
I mean, at this point, you would. That's how thick it is. You would need a machete to kind of cut your way through, or something equivalent.
Okay, I actually have to run real quick. I'll be right back.
Well, then I'm gonna take a leak. Everybody vamp.
Yeah.
You need a BRB screen for times.
Oh,
like
that's
this.
true. That's true. I do. Well,
I can
This
point you in the
intermission is
direction of some
sponsored by-
artists.
Attached screen.
I mean, I guess I'll make some ramen. Sheesh.
I'll grab that once I jump out of the bathroom and everything's ready.
We can hear you, Dan.
Dude, it's like I'm gonna do this shit.
Are you at your computer, Dad? Oh no, you're not.
I'm
No.
not.
None of us have the power to server mute him.
Ah, shit.
No.
And Dan's like, yeah, hello. I'm gonna need a bit of the bathroom.
It burns.
Oh, man. See, you can't hear all the stuff I'm doing. Because I'm a professional. There we go. All right. Dead air. Dead air. Everybody's all gone.
I'm still here.
You're still there.
Yep.
I'm so sad my cat died.
Yeah, dude, I felt bad.
Yeah, man, it sucked. She was like not well.
Did the vet or anyone say anything of like, was it just like age, or is it just like
We never got her to the vet because it was like when she got really bad, it was the weekend and it was late at night, and she tried to call some emergency vets, and all of them were like were were filled. You know, they were like, you can come in the morning or whatever, try in the morning. So it was like, I don't know, it was like 4 a.m. I finally went to bed, and I got up the next morning. I don't know, it was like 7, and I went in to check on her. And at first, I thought she was like she had already died because she just like wasn't moving. I was like, oh fuck. But then like I leaned down, and she was like just like her breathing was like very, very like faint, and I was like, oh. And I like petted her and like put my arm around her, and she like died within a minute. It was like she like waited for me to like come down, and like, yeah, it was super sad. Yeah, so that sucked. And you can tell Salem misses her as well because he's like acting like more clingy. So sad.
Poor Salem. Poor
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I gotta take my cat to the vet again, like real soon. She's running on her medicine. I don't know. Anytime like she eats her regular food and not cat treats or whatever I give her, she pretty much pukes all over the place. So, might have to change the diet. I don't know. See what happens.
Yeah. Salem's gonna die because he's so fat.
I want my cat to gain weight.
Salem literally weighs like, I don't know, what did we like weighed him the other day? He was like 19 pounds.
Jeez.
He's so big. I wonder where he is. Oh my goodness, Dan. Stream shitting.
Hopefully not.
That's all right. I still got like 3 minutes on the microwave, so
That's all good.
you can take as long as you.
Yeah. We could hear whatever conversation you were having about the bathroom. Just a heads up.
That doesn't matter. I don't care.
conversation about the bathroom?
Yeah, there was.
Well, no, I had
about
said
there being
said
one
that I was going to
bathroom?
take the garbage out after I went to the bathroom. Is what I said.
I see.
Tuesday is garbage night here. Not only D&D night, but it's garbage night. Which could be
Garbage
the same
night?
thing depending on your view.
Garbage night. Do you guys? You should have 2 garbage nights.
We do, but we use this one.
It's weird. Like my garbage night's on Sunday night, and then what? Thursday. What the fuck?
That's
is
because you
Wednesday
live
night?
in a different part of town than we do.
I know, but I was thinking like all of town got their garbage picked up on the same day.
We have the coolest stream,
Oh.
guys.
Cause
My garbage night's on Wednesday, by the way. And then I have recycling every other week, same day.
we got
Mhm.
recycling every week, but plastics one day and cardboard's one day.
Oh, better watch out, there, man.
So, Dad, I
You
wanted
never
to bring
know.
up.
Yeah.
They can
to
figure
get
out where we
affiliate
live by the
to
garbage
be
night.
able to get like subs
Well,
and
I
stuff.
just throw all the plastic and all the
Most
cardboard
of
and my
them
stuff in the
shouldn't be a
same place.
problem, but a stream once a week isn't enough to get affiliate. You'd have to find at one given month and just stream like 3 other times that month.
Oh,
And then you could just get the sub button and we could go to the normal like stream once
Gotcha.
a week.
gotcha.
But it's like we need 50 followers, a certain amount of like live time,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then that's the big one.
That-
Three average viewers is the one most people can't get, but if we're all watching, then it's like bam,
yeah,
5.
yeah. True.
We're our own affiliate.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, now wait a minute.
And then once you get the sub button, and
Yeah.
money, baby.
What if you just
So-
like stop streaming and then we start streaming again? Does that count as streaming?
It have to be
twice?
on individual days. It's on 7 days of a month, I believe.
Oh,
So what
okay.
if you start streaming like at 11 o'clock at night and then stop and then start streaming at like at 12:01 a.m.?
Then yeah, you can rock out 2 days real quick like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can probably do some other
Interesting.
streams.
Get around.
We can figure something out. It's all good. All right, so back to the game. Right. So you've decided to maybe try and walk down towards the south, down the coast.
I thought we were
Yeah,
going.
a little
Oh,
bit.
we're following the jungle line, right?
Yeah, to find an
Mhm.
easier path in.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you gonna walk down? Are you gonna walk down closer to the ocean, kind of in the middle, or are you gonna actually like try and get all the way up, everybody all the way up to
I
the
think that
the
we should
jungle
have
line?
how far is like the jungle line from the coast, would you say?
I would say probably about 300 yards.
Does that seem like it's an even amount all the way down?
Probably not exactly, no.
And if it's like the whole place is foggy, so if we can't see from the coastline to the jungle line, can we? Or yeah.
Yeah, it's iffy. Sometimes you can see from the coastline to the jungle line. Again, the fog kind of is it's ephemeral. It's kind of, it's moving. So sometimes you get a little bit of a break, you can see, but then other times it's pretty dense and it's difficult. So it just kind of depends.
Well, I guess we'll have to take our shot. I assume we.
Then I think we walk along the jungle line.
Yeah. Makes no
Mhm.
sense.
Should I stay here?
Probably, yeah.
All
Is there
right.
a landmark nearby that we could come back to in case we get lost?
The landmark is right now is that the train goes up and the cliffs start, because you're like right there, like
Yeah, we're at the edge of the cliff. If
right
we
there at the
continue north,
edge.
then we'll always make it back.
We'll just walk on the beach and then the boat will follow us as we walk.
I mean, you could do that as well. Do you want Do you want Mike to follow you? Because he totally could.
We definitely could do that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like in
And then
case
we have a
shit goes
spotlight.
down,
Oh
we
my
don't have
gosh.
to run back to the boat.
Yeah.
Can somebody else operate the lights, or is that Mike as well?
See, that somebody else would actually have to operate the lights.
Well, not necessarily, because you said the spotlight on the bottom of the boat is fixed.
It's fixed on kind of a wheel, so it's always pointed down at about a
Oh,
30-degree angle, but it moves around. But it
so
could
somebody would
be
need to move it. Okay.
it could be locked into place though.
But it's also daytime, right?
It is daytime.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah, it is
so
daytime.
why
Yeah,
use the
yeah.
spotlight?
Yeah. I mean, at the
I'm
moment,
just looking at the map, and I see the dark clouds, and I'm just like, oh,
yeah.
nighttime.
Yeah. No, it is daytime. It's probably about 7 a.m. by now, 7 or 8, because you've kind of been circling and kind of looking at things.
Yeah, we should definitely have him just float behind us. I think it's a great
Yeah,
idea.
let's have Mike float about 50 feet above us.
And if things went south, we could just hop on the boat and get out.
So above the beach then, like not on the water.
I mean,
So if he's flying above
we're
us,
here to
he-
survey. Do we know
he
that
can
if
see.
people live here or not?
See,
Like,
that's the thing. You do not know that.
we
Because
don't know
obviously-
anything.
We don't even know if people even know what a boat is. So,
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
true.
so I don't think we care.
I
So
feel
I
pretty
think-
confident that we're not going to be in contact with the ship if we're going to be exploring this island for most of it. So
I don't
kind
think
of-
we're afraid of like.
There is no such
Anything-
thing
As
as
far as
a
we know, there
prime
aren't
directive.
people out here.
If there are, we don't know who they are, where they're from, and they could be like afraid of us because we look differently. So
Mike says, well, maybe I'll just stay out towards the water, but follow you down the coast as you go.
it's fine by me.
Hmm.
Sure.
All right then. So again, Solus. Yeah, the other question towards where on the beach are you heading south?
Well, we already discussed that. We're going to stay closer to the edge of the jungle. We
Closer to
said
the
that.
jungle. That's what I just wanted
Yeah.
to confirm that was what we
Mhm.
decided, because there was a lot of. All right. Okay, so that means you've got to get to the jungle side. So again, Solus easily made it. Let's go ahead and have Anya, Rumby, and Thwar make dexterity checks.
Hey, that's 2 A's. Oh,
All right.
Look at Rumby.
Yeah. Just springing along. And then Ren. Dexterity check. Let's go.
The thief fails.
Yeah, really. Right. All right. So you were able to make it towards the jungle area, and the ground becomes more solid towards the edge of the jungle. So now it's kind of easier to walk along.
So is this a very green jungle? Mostly green plants? Are there flowers?
Mostly green.
And any kind of fruiting plant?
Sure. Yeah, I mean there's you can kind of see flowers, you can kind of see fruiting plants, there's lots of vines, there's leaves of all different styles, pretty unusual looking, and the canopy is tall. So you can see that it's not just like it's it's pretty dense, and some of the foliage goes 30 feet high.
Can we say at this point that we did bring the bag of holding?
I assume that somebody's hanging on to the bag of holding, right?
Actually, didn't Ren have the bag of holding?
Doesn't I
Yeah.
was gonna say. So if Ren has the bag of holding, then you guys have the bag of holding.
Well, that's great because we can use that to collect samples. Because guess what we're here to do?
Collect samples.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Yeah, that's your only mission is to collect samples.
Because hey, we might need food. This might be a perfect food opportunity. So say that as we're
true.
going, if anybody anything interesting,
What if
we
you
should
find a
pick it.
new fruit?
Yeah,
Whoa.
we should pick it and put it into the bag
You
to
should
take
eat
back to
these.
the ship to
You
test.
should eat these berries first.
Is there
Rumby could eat the berries.
out of curiosity, I don't know if anybody thought of this, but is there any, because Gothics obviously would have been the primary choice. Is there anybody that has any kind of like herbology or any kind of anything that has anything to do with plants at all?
Hell no.
Teagle
Not a
would.
chance.
Teagle.
So she's got survival forest and fishing.
Yeah.
Hey,
This
I
is-
mean,
This is not
we
the
can find
forest.
some new species of fish.
Yeah. So
Collect samples, just like ground samples, or samples of like plant matter. What?
Plants, any kind of thing that look like fruit or food. Maybe flowers, because
Gotcha. I'll just rip
we
some.
would know that plants and flowers, from our experience back home, plants and flowers make medicines, make tinctures, make things like that.
make poison, eat you alive,
Yeah,
various things
Mhm.
like that.
All
we
the good
actually
stuff.
kind of know those things. So like it would make sense for us to, if we see
That's
something new, especially you, Ren, because you're like, oh
that's true. He is looking for poisons, I suppose.
yeah,
I was gonna say,
this
because
is
if I'm walking through someplace new and there's a plant that I've never seen before, I'm probably not noticing. I'm gonna be honest, unless it looks
Yeah.
like particular.
Yeah, all of these look really weird.
Hey, I'll just start ripping plants and putting them in the bag. Just jam them down in there.
All right. Are you just kind of randomly collecting plants at
Yeah,
this
if I see
point?
one I haven't seen before, then I like one that I haven't grabbed on this day,
Okay.
tossing it in there.
All right.
And starts swelling up.
All right. So you're kind of like looking at it, grabbing things. He
Are
probably
there
has.
large, hard balls?
I mean,
Coconuts?
do you want there to be?
Yes.
I don't know they're coconuts, but what I'm
Yeah,
asking is,
there's
let's try to
I mean
describe it.
there's lots of things that kind of fruit nut like things growing out of the out of the jungle.
Oh
You just
yeah, they're
don't know
all
what
going
it
in the bag.
you just don't know what any of it is. So like
Yeah, we throwing that shit in the bag.
We're making some jungle juice in this bag of holding.
yeah. All right, so you're grabbing random things, making your way down the coast. Is anybody other than Ren grabbing and putting various flora into the bag? Is anyone doing anything else other than just looking for a jungle path?
Rumby has got his his bow like locked and
Does
loaded.
anyone have like a hunting skill?
I was gonna say I have
hunting skill? I don't care if it's hunting
Or like a
skill.
tracking skill?
yeah I have
Actually, Anya has a tracking skill.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys should try to find some animal tracks if you can.
So
Yeah.
Anya will use tracking to see whatever happens to happen.
Looking for signs of
mean-
life.
We
Looking
ain't
great,
found
guys.
Yeah, there's
I-
nothing alive on this island at all.
No.
Nothing here at all, no.
Completely devoid of life.
Could I also try tracking?
Sure.
Is that applicable? Okay.
Yeah, to see if you can see signs.
Oh my!
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought he was gonna get the 20. Honestly,
Mhm.
I was feeling it, but
You've Thwart, you can definitely see signs of life here. Um, as far as you're looking around, there's poop, um, and there's also various markings that look like they could be paw or claw marks or partials anyway. So yeah, there's for sure things here. I mean, most of them are look like they're coming out onto the beach just briefly and then cat and then going back into the jungle. So I mean, if you could wanted to track something into the jungle, it would be pretty difficult. But you can
can
see
I
signs of life.
get a sense how big those things were? Are we talking like big cat here?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
You saw,
We should follow one of them. Or I
Yeah,
guess we can't get into the
if there's
jungle yet.
something
It's
big
too
enough
thick.
to actually come out of the jungle, there might be a game trail we can follow.
yeah. So you're looking around for that, and continuing on when when you think you when you think you spot something down the beach. You've been walking for a little while.
Oh my god, it's the Statue of Liberty. Those damn dirty apes.
if it's the Statue of Liberty, I'm breaking off a piece and I'm taking it back with us.
It does look like there's something on the beach, far down the beach.
Those damn dirty apes.
But it
So I
doesn't
guess
look.
we're gonna head toward that, yes.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So you make your way down to about here. And
Trying to get sponsored.
Mhm. Sponsored or banned.
and yeah, you see
Oh,
Our peoples.
trying to get this centered here in a way.
So there's like spots where there were things.
Yeah. It looks like
the foundations of houses.
yeah, it looks like there was some sort of a settlement.
Okay.
Anya's gonna go investigate this one then.
So, in order to do that, you've got to make your way over to that one. So roll another dexterity check.
Okay. Before I do that, what is this right here?
You're
Is
gonna
that
have to go
just
see.
That right
interesting?
there, it's stuff in the
Yeah.
water.
Okay.
Rumby will walk out and check it out.
Okay. And Anya is going to make the dexterity check. Yeah.
All right, so you make it out there. And you
Excuse me.
probably don't need to go and check out what this stuff is over here because all along the coast there was kind of foliage kind of sticking up even a little bit out of the water. So that's what that is. It's just stuff sticking out of the water. So you make it over and it looks like Yeah, it looks like just bits of something sticking up out of the sand.
So I'm gonna start to dig. Like maybe start brushing stuff off.
You start to dig, and make another dexterity check.
It's a trap.
Yeah, you're like
Ooh.
you start to dig and you almost fall in to what seems like it there's like a space down here. You think the things poking up might be walls.
Oh. So like maybe is she on top of a roof or something?
That almost like a broken in roof.
Okay. So she's gonna look down in there.
So it's all sand and rotted vine and just absolutely wrecked.
So
Water.
like, oh, there's water down in there?
Yeah, water. It's just like a sludgy mess.
Does it look like it's a recent thing? Like the damage was recent?
It's hard to tell. Everything is so wet and just like soggy and broken. Because everything is wet, it's hard to tell whether it's new, like how long ago. Because it's just like the water and sand has just wrecked everything.
Mm.
How
Well, I tell them I tell them what I found, what I see. It looks like this might have been a house.
how does it look like? Does it look like the houses were burned, or is
No,
it just like general decay?
Oh,
it's not decay. It almost looks like the houses were like swallowed up by the sand.
Okay.
can I tell what
Like
these
everything was
houses were
swallowed
made
up by
of?
the sand.
Were
Wood.
these houses like
Wood and
almost like a log cabin style,
not
or
exactly.
or
Make
like a Gilligan's Island bamboo house style?
make a wisdom check.
Yeah.
These houses are unusually made, but it's they don't look like a log cabin. It almost looks like a log cabin where the logs are almost twisted. But maybe it was just whatever happened that made
Hmm.
that happen. It's hard to tell. But these were definitely like structures, and they were for sure made of wood.
Okay. So she's gonna head over to this one because from up here it looks like there's something right there. Is that just an artifact that you did not create, or is that something that she can actually see?
Ah, it's like a piece sticking up through.
Okay.
It almost looks like a hollow like wooden kind of tube kind of sticking up out of the sand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Make an intelligence check.
The
Yeah. Yeah, just like a big plant tube sticking up. What is everyone else doing? So Anya's kind of trying to look at these spaces.
So after a few moments of, you know, looking at the remnants of these buildings, Solus decides that he's probably not going to gain anything here, Like things just seem too damaged and like destroyed, and we couldn't really excavate well because everything's covered in like a sandy, watery slurry right on the beach.
Mhm.
So Solus is going to look to see how far this travels inland. So he's going to try to like be around here where it meets the jungle.
Why is the cat's ass in the picture? What?
Because that's how JT rolls with the cat ass like
The
He
cat,
does love it.
the
like
cat decided just to sit where the cat decided to sit.
yeah, I mean cat ass, All right. So
The cat
Solus kind
decided
of
to sit on my phone.
yeah, Solus kind of continues to kind of move along the jungle line. Um, when he hears something from in the jungle. He hears it sounds like I mean he would know what a creature running through brush sounds like, kind of that you know what I'm
Does it
talking about?
does it sound like it's coming towards me?
It sounds like it's coming. So you're over here. It sounds like it's coming like over here, like out from the forest or out from the jungle this way. Almost like it would be heading
Head
towards
straight to
Anya.
Anya.
It's heading towards Anya.
Yeah, actually, everybody else should probably put their people on. Especially if we're going to get into a combat.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should put their people on the map.
I don't know how to do that. I don't think I
Oh.
have. I feel like
Okay, so like grab your go to your
It's Ren, right?
yeah.
Okay, I'll just drag you on.
yeah, Rumby.
How
You
do
might
I
want to.
How?
Are you on your? So go to your character and drag your character over.
Oh, like from the sidebar?
Yeah.
Just go to
Oh,
the
okay.
sidebar and just drag your character over onto the map.
Hey,
Yep,
but it's,
just like that.
that's old Rumby, not new Rumby.
No, that's
Oh, that is
That's-
old
That is old
Rumby.
Rumby. What the
how
heck?
did old Rumby get on there?
Oh, you know why? I know
He snuck
why.
his way in.
No, I know why. Because that's hang on. It's because
Luckily, old Rumby was so small,
yeah.
nobody could see him.
Okay, it's because the default token is still old Rumby. Hang on. So here's what we gotta do.
I'm a big fan of New Rumby. He looks like some shitty GTA character.
Yeah.
All right, so if we pull him back out. All right, so now he's new Rumby, but we gotta go in here.
What's funny is like kind of because the size of him, like new Rumby looks like almost like the real Rumby.
Yeah, like I said, I tried to capture.
Yeah, like with him being green, it probably looks further away from.
True. He's a person of the
Although-
island.
Garrett, didn't you do a search on that picture and found something different, something way different when you searched that picture?
Which picture?
Rumby, new Rumby.
Oh yeah. I forget who I got.
New Rumby brings up something completely different.
Didn't you get like Ted Cruz or something?
What?
I think that's who you did get is Ted Cruz. Yeah.
Yeah, he might be Ted Cruz. It's
I
fine.
think I posted it. Didn't I put it in the chat? But yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right, so okay, there new Rumby is back. We got
Oh
we
no.
got him.
I got Stalin.
Stalin, that's what it was. Yeah, 100%.
Excellent.
Freaking awesome.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh shit.
All right, so you hear this kind of rushing towards you, and
Well, if I have that alertness, do I as well?
you're probably a little far from it to hear it. Solus has his mystic senses, and he's like up close. You're pretty
Mhm.
far back. So Solus is the only one that hears it.
I call back to the group. Hey, there's something here. It's coming.
Ah!
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh,
You hear it kind of rushing, and you hear a like arrows, and then the sound stops.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I'm
definitely,
hiding in
like,
shadows if I can.
Well, right now you're out on a beach. How, like, where are you gonna hide? Are you gonna hide? I mean,
What are
what
these? What are these orange things over here?
What?
you
Are
mean
they
the
hidable?
they're pretty low. They're only like they only stick up out of the ground about out of the sand about like a foot or two at
If you stand in
most.
the middle of them and you jump up and
Oh
down
yeah,
really,
then
really
you
hard.
know I'm full on solid snake style, just whatever that stance is called.
Oh
under
yeah,
laying
under the
down
Flat
on
on
your
the
box.
ground
stomach.
behind the thing.
full on crab style.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crab style.
All right, all right.
yeah. It doesn't even necessarily have to be hide in shadows. It could just be, cover from arrows.
Okay, so
So did we see where the arrows fired, or did we just hear them?
you just heard them, and again, only Ren's probably pretty close. Ren heard them too. So there was like kind of two. It sounded like whew, thud, whew, thud, and like in quick succession, and then the rustling, the running kind of stopped.
I heard Solus yell, so I would start making my way towards Solus, but that's
Well,
about
if they
the only
went
thing.
flood, they had to land somewhere. Did Rumby hear them like go thud?
No, I think you're too far away, bud.
Probably a little too far away.
Yeah, did Solus yell something?
I did.
Okay, then I'm getting towards Solus.
I'm too.
All right, so you were back far away, so make another dexterity check.
How far can we go? 60? Well, we're outside, so it's like 120.
Ugh.
All right, so it wasn't everybody against the jungle wall anyway, or did people
Well, no,
actually?
because remember I actually placed my character where she was actually
We
in that
started to
building.
disperse a little more because we saw that there were like
Ah,
this
okay.
The
scene,
buildings and stuff.
we were
Yeah.
like, oh, let's check it out.
All right, that's what I was trying to figure out. So then anybody wanting to try and get closer, yeah, is gonna also have to make dexterity checks. And Anya just got stuck.
Oh,
One of her legs went down
Ah,
through the sand, and she is now like stuck. Like,
are we like going to do like turn-based shit now, or should we just like?
um,
Because I don't want to get out of control where everyone's just doing shit.
that's true. That's true. Uh, let's go ahead. Well, you have time. We're still in. I'd say we're still in turns right now. You have time because that whatever happened, and then it was quiet, and it's been a few minutes, so we're not in seconds just
All
yet.
right, I'm trying to crawl over to there.
And Anya is stuck,
And she's actually calling out like, "Hey, I need help. I'm stuck."
so let's see. Rumby needs to make a dexterity check to be moving.
Well, Brumby tried to move, so we'll see if Brumby was successful at moving.
And where was the war headed? Towards Anya?
Yeah, just towards Solus.
So
Brumby just moved.
all right. So Rumby's able to get up there too. I mean, right now, remember everything's in yards. You guys can, as long as you have the freedom of motion, you can move. I would say that if the war was headed towards Solus, he's almost close to where Anya is right now.
Okay, well then, in that case, I would start making my way to help Anya.
All right, so you're stuck, and you like can't get your leg out. What are you trying to do?
She's gonna try to start her leg out.
Like how? You're kind of like down in the sand, and there's only like sand and
How?
kind of this
Okay,
weird
so
foliage.
you need to be extremely specific now about how I'm stuck.
Okay, so
Number one, which leg?
we'll say let's see, your left leg. Your left leg
And
is down down in the sand above your knee. Your other leg is bent, right? Because as your left leg went down, your right leg kind of bent. And so
okay,
you're kind of almost like your right leg is almost kneeling in the sand, your left leg is down inside the sand. And there's like nothing around you to like push. So like when you try and push, you're just pushing against this soggy sand.
okay.
So make a strength check.
My cat just shocked herself.
All right, you're
I
like
made the
pushing
strength check.
really hard and you start to sink. And now you're starting to sink into the sand. And now it's initiative.
Okay.
Great. You might want to put the. Oh, you got it.
It's up.
Oh, god damn it! I forgot to do something.
He forgot to click his character.
I can put that on
Left.
there though, can I? How do I do that?
You gotta roll a new one and then type in the old one.
There's actually some people on here. There's like a million people on. You guys don't have that. Why do I have
Of what?
on my turn tracker, it's like it's got like everybody.
Wait,
Oh,
whoa, Dad, how'd you turn on night mode?
There's a night mode
There's
slider.
a night mode slider.
Whoa!
He's just now realizing this.
Yeah, get with the times, old man. What are you doing?
I don't know where the video display. I'm looking the video display right now and I don't see it.
No, it's just on the left side under your
Oh my
tools in the
god!
top left.
Wow, that's a game changer.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't it great? Why
It's
did
just
pretty
that?
nice.
scribble on the screen.
Trying to figure out. Yeah, so did Red what the shit? Oh, I
ooh,
see.
excuse me.
Uh Anya got a. Oh, I see. There's just that's super weird.
Just everybody on there.
Yeah. Would it? Okay, so that the war is not right.
Is Mike just hovering above us, just watching us?
He's over at the coast. All right. So yeah, the war did get the best initiative. That's what I thought. I was trying to like go through this here. All right, I got it now. All right, so the war, you're up. Anya looks like she is sinking into this sandy mess here.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no, is his audio out again?
Your sound is out.
Oh fuck.
I got this really expensive microphone.
Yeah, it's really fancy
Nope.
looking all red and
Nope.
shit.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
there
we go.
you are.
There you are. All
Yeah.
right.
The cable is starting to go bad.
I knew it. I knew it was like
Yeah.
a fucked up cable.
Yep. But I was saying, I want to reach in my backpack, pull out the rope that I do have, toss the end to Anya. Because I'm assuming I can't push on anything. So I will give her rope and then walk to something I can push on to pull her.
Okay. All right. So you're right there. So I'm gonna say you don't have to make a check to just toss
Catch
her
the
a
rope,
rope
yeah.
or catch a rope. You're pretty easily do that. All right. So you toss her the rope and where are you going to move?
I was
Oh,
thinking
and
like,
I'm wrapping the rope around my arm, like, to give it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Just like
So
doing
over
the
there.
twirl thing.
Okay. All right.
like if that I was assuming that was a wall right there,
Yeah, yeah. It looks like it was a wall.
or something other than sand, some structure.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so you're right there because it's such a short distance. I'm not going to make you make a dexterity check. Carefully get over
Dude,
to
how much rope do you have? You're literally 50 feet away from me. So you've gone the length of your rope.
Huh? I'm not the one doing this action.
Red.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're 60 feet away there.
actually 60 feet. I actually am going to make you make
Yeah.
He's
make
50.
a dexterity. It's 50 to
Alright.
60. It's still it's a All right. All right, he made it. He got over there. All right. So what's Ren doing?
So Ren is, staying prone crawling, especially now that he sees someone has sunk in.
Mhm.
Gotta keep that body weight distributed.
Okay.
And he's gonna move from this cover to this cover. Oh wait, I was literally clicking the stream map. Oh my god. On my other
Womp womp womp. Okay, I looked away. Where are you trying
Oh
to get
yeah,
to?
yeah. Like this corner right here, probably.
Okay, okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know how long this is.
All right.
100
Staying kind of low to the ground, you're moving slower to get over there, but it definitely kind of helps having your weight kind of evenly distributed. You're not, since you're almost out flat, you're not really sinking too much. You're kind of like crawling on your stomach. You're getting real messy, but
Uh-huh.
you know, comes with the territory. So yeah, you're able to make it over into that corner, and that actually gives you a decent amount of stability as well. What is Solus doing?
So Solus is going to quickly look around for like a piece of driftwood or something like, like a relatively stable you can put your weight on. Does he see anything?
Mm, there's not much. That looks like it could. Well, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to pick something up?
I'm trying to find like a large enough piece of wood that we can give to Anya so she can pry herself out of her hole.
Yeah, you're finding you're not finding a lot that's like detached is the problem. Like there's stuff sticking up out of the sand, but it's like if you pull on it, it's like kind of stuck, or it's not easy to get out.
Okay.
Not
Then
anything
I'll
large anyway.
then I'll just use my movement to move towards Anya.
Well, if you were trying all that stuff, that probably was what you did then.
Okay.
Yeah. And now it's Anya's turn. So you got the rope,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm going to try to start using the rope to pull myself out.
okay, so you're just gonna kind of do one of
Yeah.
these types of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a strength check.
I'm also waiting for JT's cat to hang up on him.
Yeah.
Because that
Yeah.
cat is awfully close to that phone.
I'm just waiting for that sweet shot of cat butthole.
Oh,
All right, so you're
not
like
good.
trying to pull, but you're like having some problems. And as you try and pull and kind of struggle, you're kind of trying to like your other leg is like even though it's like kind of bent, you're kneeling, it's starting to kind of sink into the sand too.
Okay.
So you're having some problems. What's Rumby doing?
Rumby is trying to find out where the shots came from.
Well, Rumby doesn't even know that there were shots because Solus didn't say anything about any shots.
I thought Solus said something.
You didn't say anything about shots, did you? Just that there was something coming this way.
Yeah, I didn't say shots.
Well, Rumby's going to try to find out what's coming this way.
So what is he doing to further that goal? Is he trying to head towards
He's
Solus?
heading towards Solus and whatever, like towards the wood, towards the forest.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Go ahead and make a go ahead and make a dexterity check to try and get over there. All right. So you make it over to right about where Solus is, close to the jungle edge.
No, the cat is sitting on the phone.
So the explorer
Cat's like, this phone is warm.
flies over and it, like is hovering over where Anya is.
Okay.
And Mike's like, "What are you guys doing?"
I'm stuck. And I'm sinking.
All right. It's initiative again.
Some less than great initiatives, except for Anya.
You know. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I don't even have Mike on the thing. That's okay. He's not on there anymore.
Dad, Alex says hi. He's in chat.
Oh, nice. What's up, Alec?
In our Twitch chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I linked it in our Discord, so any
Cool.
of those guys might join.
Cool. Right. Okay, so it looks like Anya is up. So she's still got a hold of this rope, and now Mike's kind of above her.
Gonna do the same. She's gonna try to continue to pull herself out. Try to pull herself. Use the rope to pull herself out.
Okay, so go ahead and roll another strength check.
Anya's having problems.
She's having massive problems. She's still like slipping around, and she actually slips and it because she's now down to about her belly button, and her like full lower half is like beneath the sand. And looks like Ren and Thwar and Rumby. Let's go with Thwar first because Thwar had to is kind of bracing himself, and she's not having any luck.
Right, Anya, hold on, but relax. Try to relax, and I'll try to pull her.
All right, go ahead and you go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay.
You're like not having it. It's a bad day. Ren, staying put or doing anything?
I'm staying put for the most part, but I'm gonna be putting some samples of sand into the bag of holding.
Okay. Nice. Just collect some stuff while you're down there.
Mm-hmm.
And what about Rumby?
Rumby was just distracted by his sister calling him.
I didn't even know Rumby had a sister.
Yeah. And it's Rumby, you just don't know about it.
Gotcha.
Clear knowledge.
Hasn't been introduced to the plot yet.
Yeah.
Kegel is secretly Rumby's sister.
His gnomish sister.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
So what happened? Nothing.
So yeah, Anya's still slipping further into the sand. You had run over to where Solus was
Right.
to try and check out to see what the hell was going on. So you've reached Solus. What are you doing?
Rumby is still checking out what is going on. He's trying to see if anything is in the forest area.
All right, so you're kind of just trying to look into the jungle to see if you see anything.
Yes.
Gotcha. Make an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh.
Oh. Robbie.
Smart I am.
You think that you might see a break in the jungle, just a small break in the jungle, but it's over here.
Oh, I'm super close.
Yeah, it's like over like like right about there where that is. It's like there's a kind of a break. But yeah, you'd have to make it over there. But just taking a second to kind of look over, you do see that there could be, I don't know, maybe like a game path or something.
I'm going to like I guess next turn I shall kind of sneak my way over that way.
Okay. And Solus, what are you doing?
I think I'll go back and help Anya. She seems like she's in a bit of a pickle right now.
Okay, so you're gonna go directly to her, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have any of the same issues everyone else is having.
Yeah. You're not really having too many issues, so you can get right over to her. And uh, Mike shouts down, "Is everything okay?"
No!
We're fine. Anya's just a clumsy.
All right. It's initiative again. All right. So Solus, you're right there.
All right. I will pull Anya out of the sand.
Okay. So go ahead and make a strength check.
He fails and gets sucked down in with me.
Also, how are you lifting her?
I mean, I'm crouching down and then pulling up with my legs.
I
Like,
probably reached up with my arms.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the question. Like,
holding onto
are
a
you
rope.
like gonna hold her arms and pull her arms? Are you gonna try and get down? Cause she's like all the way up to like her midsection. So like literally like she's in the sand to her ribs at this point. That's why I'm asking, cause she's like pretty deep in now.
I guess
She's
I'll
more
take
than
her
balls
arms.
deep.
Definitely. I'll take her arms.
Oh my god.
Fail.
Oh my god.
All right, you're like trying to get her out and like you're like and actually you're like using like a ton of force, but it's just like it there was kind of like a queef
A
sound.
suction.
Yeah, there was kind of like a suction sound, and she like sucked down in a little bit even more. So now
Oh, God.
she's up to her boobs. And
Oh, wow, got 2 more characters.
and it's Ren's turn.
All right. Well, I guess I'll poke my head up and see if I can see into that clearing in the forest at all.
Well, you don't know that clearing is there.
Oh, yeah, that would be fair.
Yeah.
Well, where do I think the arrows come from? I didn't see them, but I heard them, right?
True. Actually, you were close enough. You did hear them. Go ahead. Let's see if you were able to hear like right about where they came from. What's your hear noise? Or do you have hear noise?
I do have hear noise, or
I can't hear any noises.
yeah, I do have hear noise. It's pickpockets that's taken away.
Do you have C sounds?
Maybe.
Only if you've eaten that
Synesthesia.
mushroom.
Okay. You heard them generally from the from the from the jungle, but you couldn't hear exactly where it came from. No.
Gotcha. Well, then I'll just survey the whole area. Like, I'll just look all around, you know? I'll scan the jungle to see if I see any movement, any signs of life.
Okay.
And that will be my...
Make an intelligence check.
Yeah. Shut off the video.
Ew. There it is.
He's like just sitting on my phone.
All right. Yeah. You do notice that it's possible there's some kind of a gap right there, or maybe a break in the.
But do I see any things there?
You do
Any
not.
life?
You do not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Not at the moment. Just the gap.
Well, I guess that I will huddle my way over to here.
Well, you
Clean my
probably
pole.
took your turn just doing the surveying.
doing
I would
that?
say.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair, fair.
yeah. Because if you were like looking all along the kind of the line to see, I'm gonna say yeah, that's about 6 seconds. So all right, Romby.
Yes, I want to make my way over to the trail.
All right. So yeah, you can definitely get over there, but you wouldn't really be able to do much else but like kind of get to the beginnings of it. That little
Well, can I go half the distance and see if and possibly do something?
What are you gonna try and do?
Well, I'm just saying, if I see something, then I might shoot something.
Yeah, the problem is if you like go less, you're probably not going to be able to see. You're going to have to, because it's still dense. It looks like it's just a small trail.
Well, I guess I'll go the full way in. You want to go?
Just to let you guys know, the last time we were in a jungle, our characters massacred an entire tribe of pygmies.
Ah, true.
Just
Was
to
that
let you know, that happened.
Yeah.
was that this campaign?
Oh no,
No,
this
that
was
was
a
years
long time
ago.
I
ago.
was gonna say that
Long,
didn't
long
sound
time
familiar.
ago. All right, Anya, you're up. You're sinking.
She's going to whatever she can grab onto, whether it's the rope or soulless, she's gonna try to pull herself out again.
All right,
It's the only thing she can do.
so is she trying to use the rope or is she trying to use Solus?
Well, she's got one. I would imagine she's one arm's on the rope, so she's not let go of the rope.
Well, I doubt she's let go of the rope. Yeah.
But she can probably use like the rope and then take the other hand and grab onto Solus and just try to use both. You know what I
Just
mean?
trying to pull my pants down. What are you doing, Anya?
So you're trying to use both the rope and Solus.
I need to sanitize my phone. Come on.
Well, she can just use both and just make a pulling motion with both arms, and whichever one pulls her up, pulls her up.
Yeah, but Solus looks like he's like right in front of her, so it's just like more like this. But the rope is like way, I mean the rope is like
Yeah.
it's like doing that right there. So
Solus, then she'll grab Solus and try to pull herself up with Solus.
okay, all right, go ahead and make a strength check.
That's much better.
All right, so she pulls hard. She kind of pulls herself up to about her waist is about how much she was able to get out. But she made some leeway, and Solus has still got a hold of her. And Thwar, it looks like she's maybe starting to get out with Solus's help.
Okay, so she's not even holding the rope.
No, she is holding the rope.
She's still holding the rope, but it doesn't seem like she's pulling on it at the moment.
Um. All right.
Thor lets
Well,
go of the rope. She sinks. Let her and 50-foot of rope just go into the sand. It's all gone.
The death of Anya, swallowed by the beach.
I guess I will just. I don't want to like pull and yank the rope out, but can I still try to pull Anya up if she's still holding on to the rope? Then.
Sure.
All right.
Nope.
No, actually, you can't.
Yeah, you pull. Doesn't seem like it's doing too much.
Yep.
And it's initiative again.
Hey.
So was that just a late roll?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Ren, you notice that Rumby is headed over to the gap that you just noticed.
I'm gonna get some jeans.
Yeah. Some dad jeans.
Maybe some nice polo or something.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start making my way down there as well. I
All right.
suppose.
Still on your.
Oh yeah, still crawling.
All right. Let's see. How
I can.
far is that? Yeah, you could crawl over to him. You wouldn't be able to do anything else, but you make it over there. And Thwar, your last efforts were not so good. What do you now?
Well, I feel like the rope's not working. I see Solus up there. I will walk up and try to assist Solus in pulling Anya.
All right, so you're trying to make it over there.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity check.
Yep.
Shit, my phone's ready to die.
All right, so you made it over.
Right. And I'm trying to pull up.
All right, and then well, that's probably about as much as you could do, having to carefully cross the sand. And Anya.
Pulling. Doing much better holding on to Solus.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely doing much better. So you're pulling against Solus, and you're making some leeway. We'll see how he does in just a moment. Rumby, you're over there. You've made it over there. Now that you're over there, you hear movement again.
You want me to see anything?
The jungle it's even with the path, it's pretty dense, and it looks like the path might like curve, so you don't see anything, but you can hear something. It sounds like something's coming right for you.
Okay. I'm going to like kneel on one knee, like kneel down in prone position, preparing to fire.
Okay, so you're getting ready to fire. Okay, so you ready your bow. You're ready to go.
Unfortunately, it's a Spinosaurus, and that's it.
And Solus.
I'm gonna go around staring.
Is Anya out yet? Or should I just keep tugging?
Anya is not out yet. She is she's got a pretty firm grip on you. Go ahead and make a strength check yourself.
Heave ho.
Oh my god.
Wow. Solus. Come on, bud.
All right. So you're not helping her get out too much. She's still her legs are still basically stuck in there. And it's initiative again.
Why can't I click on her? It won't let me click on her.
Do you have the right thing selected from your toolbar?
Yes, I do. There it goes. I don't know why I did that. It's weird.
Your system being poopy.
Probably. Although I
Okay.
found that sometimes if somebody else is doing something, I can't do something.
So Ren. Being right there, you also hear that it sounds like there's something possibly headed down that path, coming right towards you and Rumby. He's already knelt down and is kind of, holding his mini crossbow.
Oh yeah, I'm hiding behind this tree right here.
All right, are you trying to hide in shadows?
Yeah. Can I climb the tree and like hide up there? Can I try that? Big enough?
Possibly. You'll need a successful dexterity check as well as a hide.
Nice.
Okay. And then
Yep. Boom.
okay. All right. So you're up in the you jump up in that tree and you are amongst the vines and leaves.
Nice.
As you're sitting there, you hear what sounds distinctly, Rumby, like barking. It's getting louder, but still not in vision yet. Are you just gonna hang out? Are you gonna kind of hold your action?
What? What?
What?
What?
He's more distracted by the meowing. The
Yeah,
barking.
that's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
He's
Oh, my mic's still on.
yeah, the cat
It's your
butt.
turn, bud.
Yeah.
No, I had to get my battery charger for my phone because it's dying, and like, if it's not, I mean, it's on a charger, but it's not on like the rapid charger. So
It's on a charger and it's dying. Yikes.
Womp womp.
Time to get
It's
an
like-
upgrade.
Yeah,
Jeez.
really.
Mhm. Yeah,
well,
I
it's
did
like
that's an
pretty good.
iPhone for you right there.
It's a-
That's
it's
an
a-
iPhone for you.
it's on
Mhm.
on one of those like Qi whatever things, however you pronounce it, chargers that are just like kind of laying on the.
Oh,
Yeah,
like a contact charger.
Oh,
yeah,
one of
and
those.
it charges
Bullshit.
it.
Those
through-
have always been shit from
Yeah,
what I've
yeah.
seen.
Yeah, basically, and it charges it, and it's charging it through a case, so it's going really slow to charge it, and
Oh, through your case.
yeah, and like basically with the streaming and all this shit, using my phone for voice and video and everything, it's just like draining the battery.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I got like a Anchor like rapid battery charger thing. I slam that on it, and it's going to go zoom. Full
It's gonna
charge.
go zoom.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, so right there, that is the quote of the game. It's gonna
Yeah.
go zoom.
That is the sound effect of my phone.
All right. So the question was, you can
Okay.
hear barking from in the jungle. Are you going? But you don't see anything yet. Are you basically just going to continue to hold your action? Or are you going to do
It's
anything else?
barking.
Sounds like barking, like a dog.
I'm not going to kill a dog. I like dogs.
So are you
I'm-
gonna?
Okay.
Are you
If
gonna?
it-
Are you gonna
Here's
keep?
what I think. You're not gonna like these dogs.
Are you gonna keep like this? Or are
Oh
you
yeah,
gonna?
I mean, 'cause there might be a human with the dog. So I'm
Okay,
gonna-
okay. So you're still gonna continue to hold your action. You're gonna continue to like.
Is there any rocks around me?
No, no rocks.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick up like a handful of sand and just like whip it into the freaking just whip it like into like the area.
Whip
in
it
front.
good.
With the
Yeah.
All right. Just roll a d20. Let's see how you do.
I blind the dogs. Okay, I mean, I can't freaking see a D20. Oh, wait, that's wrong dice. There we go. I'll take the first roll.
What are you doing?
I was gonna say, what are you doing?
I hit the wrong freaking thing. And it's like
Oh,
below
I
the
see the 3.
yeah,
You like hit it again. I was like, what the shit?
yeah, below the D100 or above it is a 20, and I hit the D100
Yeah, I gotcha. So
because
you
I need
like
bifocals.
you toss some sand just at like the edge of the jungle, and it just kind of spreads all over the place. But
And I add some more sand to the sand.
yeah, you add some more sand to the sand. It doesn't really do anything. You weren't. It just kind of fell apart, so you weren't able to really toss it any great length. And
That was impressive.
Anya and Solus together again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Do you want to make your turn first? See if you can pull yourself out.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right. So you really go. So now because
Oh,
you're
something very interesting, and I don't know. Can you see it on the screen? Because I got a 1. My it my it looks different.
What?
what looks
What?
different?
Okay, so you don't have okay, so in the feed it doesn't look this way, but my everything is dark for me except
Hmm.
for that strength check is actually white. Like all the rolls have not been have been dark, but this roll is actually white because I think it's a nat 1.
Huh.
Does that make sense?
I guess.
My rolls have not been like that. I don't know.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll do this.
Maybe it's because you're in dark mode.
I am in dark mode. All right, so I just sent it into the messenger chat.
Well, no one could see that in
No, I don't
in
care if anybody
Twitch.
can see that. I wanted people in.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you see JT's rolls above how his rolls look.
Well, his rolls are like that because he's rolling actual dice instead of
But no, everybody's rolls are like that.
really.
Huh.
Mine have all said checks like yours,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, mine say checks as well.
Interesting.
Weird. Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah, something.
Well, it's because I didn't roll a check. I just rolled a dice like off the side. If you roll a check,
who knows? Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, Solus. Let's see if you
okay.
can match.
Oh well, wait a minute. What happened? How much more did I pull myself out?
Well, he's
Am
pulling
I
you
up?
too, so that's why I was gonna have
I
him.
gotcha.
See
Okay.
if he can match you.
Oh,
Oh,
look at this.
and actually,
Ooh.
between the two of you, he pulls you out of the sand.
Ah,
Thank
sand.
goodness.
Oh my God,
Of course,
sand.
it's rough. It
It gets
gets everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's wet and coarse.
Hell yeah. We're out of the sand. There's dogs.
Yeah. In fact,
get bit by sand, please.
a dog at that point comes running out of the jungle.
Is it shooting like arrows at us?
No, not the dog. No, not the dog.
That'd be pretty cool.
It runs towards Rumby.
And Rumby kills the dog immediately.
but it doesn't attack you. It gets like right in front of you, and it's like barking, like just like standing there, like ah, like.
So is it like a dog?
It is like a dog, yes.
So are we talking pug? Are we talking?
It's kind of like a
Rottweiler.
Boston Terrier?
not really. It's
Chihuahua?
no.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Doberman type of a dog.
Rumpy's going to take one
But
of
it's
his,
not
like,
really. It's not really any type of a dog that you've ever seen.
It's a jungle dog.
It's a jungle dog.
Rumpy's
God.
going to take one of his like bolts, like one of his like arrows, and throw it like a stick.
Well, yeah, it's not your
Oh,
turn yet.
God.
This thing just showed up, and
Oh, I thought it
Th-
was his horse.
yeah, Thawar is the only one who has an action left. Obviously, everybody kind of hears and kind of sees that there's a dog, but you guys are kind of far away.
Chat one
Wow.
sub right now, and I kill the dog.
Not physically possible. Well, I'm glad I could help Anya, and then I'll run towards the others, Ren and Rumby.
Okay, so you're running. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There you go. So
What is
yeah,
it,
you're
60 feet?
yeah, you're well, it's yards, remember. You're outside.
Ah, so I can just get there.
Yeah, so you can easily get there.
Right.
Remember, all distances are outside, not in like a dungeon or a house, or always in yards, not feet. The only thing that doesn't apply to is area of effect of spells, because like an area of
Yeah.
effect is always like set. But as far as like movement, whether it's like range for like ranged weapons, whether it's like running, walking, it's all basically like tripled, I think, outside essentially. So.
Oh, I thought it was
Sure.
double. It's triple. Cool.
Well, yeah, because again, it's not feet, it's yards. So you just imagine.
Stupid Imperial units.
Yeah, exactly.
Common gripe.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes Roll20 is just a pain in my ass.
What are you trying to do?
I was
Cause
like
a pain.
trying to move the map a little bit. I didn't mean to move the map, but I did move the map, and then
Man, why'd you move that map?
yeah.
Actually, it didn't do anything for me.
No, it's just mine. I'm having a problem here. There we go. Yeah, all right, I'm better. Okay. It's initiative. And there's a dog out here now.
Good dog.
Okay. Rummy's gonna blow that dog's head off.
Against the dog, everybody does really fucking well. That's
Oh, no.
hilarious.
It's killing time.
Okay, so yeah, Rumby is right there. The dog's right there. What are you gonna do? It's still just barking and kind of like holding.
All right, so check this out. Can I use my basically crossbow as like there's 2 shots every 3 rounds kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
My first shot is going to be away from the dog to see if it will follow the freaking. But I'm not really going to use a shot. I'm just going to like toss it. Like, can I use it as like basically like tossing a stick? Basically, like tossing a like arrow.
I mean,
My
Ye-
first shot.
Not as your first shot, because the way that the ability works, it's got to be like 2 shots, and they have to be actually like from your weapon. You could just use your action to get an arrow and toss it if you want to, but that's going to be your whole action for sure.
Shit.
I mean, you could specifically shoot away from the dog and then have your second shot still.
Is
But
this a pretty vicious looking dog?
it's you think it's big. It's a
There
large
is the
dog.
thing. Is this thing looking like it's going to bark and like bite me? That's what I need to know. If it is, it's going to get a bolt to the head.
At this moment, it like stopped maybe about 10 feet from you,
Okay,
and
it stopped.
it's
Okay,
like I said,
Rumpy,
it's
like,
been stopped for for probably about 15 or 20 seconds at this point,
okay,
and is
so
just like
it didn't.
barking at you.
All right, Rumpy's going to take an arrow and basically grab it and just kind of like toss it in front of the dog and see if the dog like bites the arrow or picks it up.
So you're gonna like toss it in front of the dog?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to see if the dog is going to basically pick it up, like, like I'm playing with it, or if he is going to be like, I want to see his reaction.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So you toss an arrow roughly in front of the dog, and let's see. The dog like completely ignores the arrow, and it like continues to like kind of, like in that kind of almost like it's just like barking at you, just yeah, so it ignores the arrow and continues to be focused on you.
I tried.
All right, Ren.
I'm gonna stay put where I am for now. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay,
The entire game's going to be a dog barking at us.
exactly, it will be. All right, Anya, you're up out of the stuff. Obviously, there's a dog barking.
Okay, she's trying to make sure that she's cleaned and got everything before she engages with the dog because she sees Rumby and Thwar down with the dog, and she figures it's a dog. So she's gonna check to make sure she's got the sand clean, kind of brushed off, and make sure she's got everything.
Okay,
Make sure she didn't lose anything in the sand.
gotcha.
So
Okay,
that's
so
what her
she's
action's gonna be.
okay, so she's checking herself, and then Thwa.
I really want to make an animal handling check, but I don't have animal handling. So,
Too bad Chud's not here.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
right,
true.
right. Can I just kind of keep walking like in a circle past the dog? Where's the thing? Sort of like that way, if that makes sense.
I mean, you can try. At the moment, you're
Yeah.
kind of you're kind of standing behind where the dog is, but you can try and kind of make your way around.
Yep. That's what I would kind of like to do. Do that semicircle-ish around the dog.
Okay. Uh, the dog definitely notices. The dog being like, dog be all like, What the fuck are you doing, motherfucker?" But doesn't go towards you. Just kind of notices you kind of making your way around.
Okay.
Like dogs in the dark.
And then
Dogs in the dark.
Dogs in the
Solus,
dark.
what are
Yo.
you doing?
I'm making my way towards all this commotion.
All right, go ahead and make your way over there. So you see this dog over there. And just after Solus makes his way over, you hear what sounds like a loud whistle And the dog turns around and starts running back into the what
The jungle?
yeah, into the jungle.
Into the ocean.
Welcome to the jungle.
Dude, if the dog just ran to the ocean and disappeared, that would be crazy.
The dog runs to the ocean, turns into a fish, or turns into a shark, becomes a Sharknado, and then
you know, I thought that this was where this was going with this
Yeah.
island.
So, is anybody going to do anything? Because the dog's got its back turned. You could easily, like, Rumby could fire off a shot at the dog if he wanted to. I don't know if you do. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying it's a possibility before the
here's
dog
the thing.
disappears into the jungle.
We are not that hungry yet that we're gonna kill it.
Well,
we have
we
not
could.
exhausted.
Here's the thing:
We
we
wanna
could
follow it.
kill it and then put it in the bag
Oh my
and
god!
bring it back as a sample.
Oh my god!
We don't have enough followers to start killing animals.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I didn't get the sub, so
Yeah,
I'm not gonna kill
that's gonna get us
animals.
followers right there.
True. You're right.
It
You're
will,
right.
dude. I'm
Sorry.
telling you. You say, "Hey, 5 subs right now." I
It
kill the
works.
dog.
It does work.
It does. Absolutely does.
Oh
5 subs,
god.
the dog dies.
Well,
Viewers love that shit.
okay, so I followed. Does that mean that I sub to it?
No.
No.
No, you can't even sub to this channel yet.
Yeah,
We have
not
to
yet.
get
We don't
affiliate
we don't
first.
have enough we don't have enough
Can you see me in the
airtime and
chat
stuff.
now, though?
Yeah.
I should be in the chat as Dungeon
Oh
Dan
yeah.
69.
Jeez, what? 69. You're fucking funny as shit. All right.
Well,
so,
here's the thing. Dungeon Dan was taken. Somebody else's Dungeon Dan.
of
so-
course,
And
everything's
then
fucking
Dungeon Dan
taken.
1 was taken, so I just put my date of birth in there.
Wait a minute. Caleb said in the chat $5 to Harro next time I see him to kill it. Oh my god.
Perfect. There we have it. All right. I've been holding my action. It's time to go. So I'm gonna attack from the tree. I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
Okay, so you're gonna throw a dagger at this dog.
Mm-hmm.
The poor dog.
We'll go with this one right here. Oh my
Oh,
god!
fucking shit!
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, no.
that's a 20. Caleb, you owe him $10, dude. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
a
really.
20. That's a $10 right there.
No. I mean, I'll take the 5.
Oh man.
Damn.
Okay, so the dog turns around and starts to run back, and Ren is kind of up in the trees, so he's got like a higher vantage point. He tosses his dagger and hits the dog, and like the dagger just buries itself into the back of the dog's skull, and it just goes boom, just like down against the ground, and just dead instantly.
Nice. I'm gonna hop
Literally.
down from the tree and put it in the bag.
Any friends that we were going to make on this island have just gone to shit now.
Hey! Where'd the dog go? I don't know.
What the dog doing?
I haven't seen a dog.
So you hop down from the tree, and it seems that you've miscalculated. The dog is far too large to be put into the bag.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a bag of holding is. I could double check, but I don't think the opening is
It's
quite
big enough to get him in
that.
there.
Not for a large dog, and this was a fairly large
We'll
dog.
just have to cut it into a couple pieces.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Because you know,
Okay.
you bring back a dead dog, Sid is going to be all over that.
No, it's good. I'm gonna cut off the tail, and I'm gonna put the tail in the bag.
Okay. All right.
Tail
there a
of the
tail?
jungle dog.
Was
Yes.
Did
Yeah. There is a tail.
it have a tail? Some dogs
It-
don't have tails.
It did have a tail. It did indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, and its tail ended when Harrison threw a fucking dagger at it. That's when its tail
Its tail
ended.
definitely ended.
For sure. So These natives, though.
So you jump down, you cut off the dog's tail, and
Arrows start flying off, killing everybody.
Just an absolute bombardment from all directions.
And,
we didn't even notice.
make a hear noise check. Actually, I mean, I'll make that for you, but
Yeah.
show me your hear noise. Okay, you actually hear what you
What the
think
fuck you do, my
sounds.
dog?
Yeah, exactly. You actually think you hear what sounds like talking in the like a hushed talking in the jungle. It's
Really?
it's very low.
Okay, so I've got blind shooting, and I'm gonna take a shot at it. So I'm gonna just take my blind shooting roll. Nice.
Okay.
And I'm taking a throw at these whispers. I'm not gonna waste one of my good daggers on this, so we'll just bang.
Oh, jeez.
Solid.
Okay, so you see, like, Ren, he cuts off the tail, throws it in the bag, and then immediately looks up, grabs the dagger, and shoots the dagger, like throws it into the thing, and you hear like somebody go, "Ah!"
Oh god damn! What did you get? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah, Ren's kind of a monster with it.
Yeah, so now you hear you hear like noises from the jungle, and it is definitely initiative.
Yeah, not so quiet now, huh?
So I don't know if and she can hear me, but I just texted the link to Maddie. I think Maddie is now in our chat
Oh, she was.
gosh.
somehow. I'm not
Should
sure if she's
expose
got
your
an
kid to
account,
this
so I don't
stuff?
know.
Hey, we got double-digit viewers right now.
Woo!
I'm trying to get roll going. I'm gonna be rolled like 20 times.
God. Nice. It looks like you rolled
You rolled a 4 to begin with.
4.
So it's right.
All right. Yeah. All right. Anyway, okay. All right. From the forest come some arrows. Or from the jungle come some arrows. One just misses Ren, and one misses Rumby pretty handily.
We pretty much should determine which direction they're coming from.
Yes.
Well, we can see them coming at us now, so.
Yeah, but I mean.
Yeah, they're basically What the f is going on with my fucking Roll20?
It's Roll20.
Every fucking time.
Ah.
Like that. Basically, they're coming from like out this direction, like zoom.
Like your phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is,
Of course, not in yours.
Can you not?
Well, I can see it, but it's maybe it's because it's me, but for some reason I don't see it on there. Yeah, like it's not in the stream, like it's not on my
No,
second.
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see what you're saying. It's
Yeah,
it's not in the
yeah.
stream. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
weird.
My stream is very heavily delayed, so let me refresh.
But I mean, I can see that it's not on my second window, like just not even just
Yeah,
not in the
right, not in
stream,
your
but
OBS.
it's like
Yeah.
well, not even not in my OBS, but not in the window that I'm capturing.
Oh, strange.
Yeah. Like if I went over here, I could
Can it
technically.
see? Can it see like when I ping the forest? Like I need to change or can it see this?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see a thing on there now. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the pings and stuff, but yeah,
Mhm.
only when I actually do it over there. Like for some reason, I guess it's because it's cloned or something. It's as long as you guys can see it, that's all that matters.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, they're coming out like that way basically. Like straight from imagine they're like just beyond this little like clear spot that's right here. Right there.
So Thawar, what's the move?
So yeah, so two arrows shoot out and yeah, the war. What is the move?
I guess I'm running straight towards those arrows.
So you're headed into the jungle?
Yeah. Yep.
This is gonna get bad.
Okay. You run in and a little bit down in the path, just beyond where the path kind of turns to the left. You run down the path and you see two elves with bows and arrows. And
Elves.
at least you think they're elves.
Hmm.
They're very old looking. But
Can I say something? And can I say since I know Elven, I have Elven/Sylvan as a language.
so you could also the nut on you should be functional at this distance.
The nut.
He's got
What?
nut all over him.
He's got that nut.
Oh, comprehend language in 25 radius. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Hey, how's it going? Hello.
Run into the jungle. Hey, what's
Come
up?
on now. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. You got to look at him and say, "Hello there."
We just
My
killed
name
your
is
dog.
Inigo Montoya.
Yeah.
You killed my
No,
father. Prepare to die.
because they're gonna look right back at you and be like, "General Kenobi."
Hello there.
All right, so you run in and what do you say?
Hi there. Interesting weather today, eh?
We killed your dog.
And and what language do you say it in? Do you say it in common
Uh,
or do you try to say it in
Even though I have the
Elven?
nut, I'm gonna say it in Elven/Sylvan.
Okay. All right.
People who are watching the channel for the first time, even though I have the nut,
Even though I have the nut.
Exactly. So they stop. They kind of they keep their bows drawn at you, and the the one that's closer to you says, "You're human."
I am, and I assume you are too. Are you human?
Is he hearing it in common or is he hearing it translated?
Because you're so close, Thwar, when you heard it back, part of it sounded natural and part of it seemed like it was weird. The way that you heard it was weird. You could kind of almost seeing him mouth similar words, but it wasn't exactly the same.
Like a
Was it the
dialect?
nut?
Or...
Yeah, yeah. You think that the nut is partially operating, almost like you kind of under like you kind of you would have been able to understand him without it, but it translated a couple of words that maybe didn't come through. So it's like it was weird the way that it came through to you.
It's
You
like if
are.
you're in
People-
Costa Rica and you know how to speak Spanish.
Yeah, some
They're a
people have
little
that
bit different.
problem where their nut only partially works.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Half nut.
It's
Half
good
nut.
comparison, though.
Who are you? How did you arrive?
I am Thawar. Thawar in Iraq.
You point to the big boat floating above the goddamn.
I come from. No,
The sky.
we arrived, yes, via boat.
You got here. He looks at his companion and he looks back at you. On a on a on a boat?
Yes,
How
a ship.
how did you make it past the terrible waves?
Mm. It's a rather advanced boat,
I see.
expertly crafted.
Excuse me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
We
are we out of initiative at this point? Because that's taken a lot more than 6
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, obviously. So you
Okay,
you
can
can
I-
actually hear Thawar speaking to someone.
Can I
Should shoot
move
to the
to
woods.
here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Of course.
She, because that's what she was gonna do is take position kind of like down behind the wall.
Gotcha.
Is she hearing Elven or what is she hearing? Because she's an elf.
She hears kind of Elven. Kind of, yes, but not quite right. It's like not quite. It's like a weird dialect.
Okay. Then she's actually gonna get up. If she's been listening to this conversation, and she's gonna start to move toward the war.
Okay. She's gonna have to make a dexterity check to not fall into the
I
sand.
know. God damn it.
And guys, I swear if you fall back into that
If
sand
she
again,
falls into the goddamn sand again,
I'm leaving you there.
How could something be naturally flavored with other natural flavors?
Because
thank
that's
God. Thank
Because they're all
fucking
fake
God.
words.
yeah,
I feel like
it's-
those are just industry terms.
that's
Yeah, they don't really mean what
J-
they.
Jay, that's like when if there's like vanilla and it doesn't say vanilla bean, that the vanilla flavor is actually like from like gopher butthole or like
Yeah.
beaver
Yeah.
butthole or something like that. It's like extracted. That's a real thing, by the way. Like if you buy
Yeah, I
vanilla
know.
flavoring, like only like vanilla bean is like super rare and like it's really quite expensive. So if you're buying something vanilla flavored, usually you're getting butthole.
It
Of-
says fruit.
Nice.
It says
I don't care. As long as it tastes good.
Yeah, if it's natural. Otherwise, like if it's
Fruit
all chemical, then you
puree
know, then you're
is the
you're
number
clear.
one ingredient. Star.
Fruit puree.
That's
Puree is the number one
strong.
ingredient and has like a little asterisk by it.
Puree.
Yeah.
Just whatever we
These are-
threw in the blender and just blend it up.
Pretty much.
Whatever we happen to have on hand that day, that's what you get. All right, so yeah, the others you can kind of hear Thwar speaking to somebody, but he's actually out of visual range from everybody else. He's alone, essentially.
I guess I'll
He's
hop
like-
in there.
He's like in here in the
So
in the thick.
did I make it that far then, or no? Or did I make it to right where I was?
You probably made it to right where you were. You're kind of at the edge with
Okay.
everybody else.
Oh, these are made in Italy.
Did you
So
see?
if it's Italian, go for butthole.
Yes.
Yes.
Did
Yes.
you see who killed our dog?
Yeah. Did you see? Actually, he said, did you happen to see our hound?
I
No.
saw it run past. Yes.
It ran into the ocean and got
Oh,
eaten by a
along with
shark.
one of your other guys. I don't know what happened to him.
It ran
what we
along
saw.
to the farm.
Yeah,
The big farm in the sky.
that's where our boat is.
How many are with you?
It's worth 5 gold.
Enough.
Ah, I
Well,
see.
that's
You are being
I-
cautious because you do not know me,
That is
50
correct.
subs and I kill these people.
and we do not know you.
I also didn't know how many we had. I didn't count.
I would love that.
I just want to make it clear that we don't want to become murder hobos for subs. I'm just making it clear right now.
I mean, maybe you don't.
I
Be a
don't want
murder
this
hobo
game
for Caleb any
to
day.
devolve into murder hobos for subs.
I'm just saying, hey, come on. Ren would have wanted me to do that.
Hmm.
You would do that.
Perhaps we can sit down and talk about our interest here.
Yes. Yes. My name is Ruktau, and this is Maka.
Say Muktal or Ruktal?
Ruktau. Rulktow.
And
Root
what was
talent the war. When
what
the
was the other one?
walls fell.
Yeah.
What was the other name you said?
Maka.
Sonchi.
Maka.
Maka.
Ah, gotcha. Cool.
Oh, fuck. Thomas.
Okay, I'll yell back to the group. They've stopped firing. It's safe to approach. Just headed directed back towards our group, not directed at anyone.
Yeah.
Anya is going to approach because she's heard Elvish, so she's going to approach in.
There is a bit of a clearing further back.
Where we can kill you easily.
Come.
Do not.
We shall shrink your heads and put them in little jars and sell them to tourists.
The two of them kind of walk back a little further into the jungle, into a little clear spot.
Should we follow them?
Yeah,
I don't know, but I gotta go to
He-
bed in like 5 minutes.
He said,
I'll
come.
follow. I'll follow. Sure.
Does everybody follow them back into the jungle?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I'll walk in.
And I guess if Jay's got to go to bed in like 5 minutes, this is probably a good place to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Should we let Mike know that we're going, or I guess our boat has already been pointed out, right?
They're still in the jungle. They haven't actually it's thick and hard to see from out here. And there's like all this fog, and it's hard to tell if they've actually seen the boat or not.
Should still probably tell Mike anyway.
Can they understand me because of the nut?
Yes. And you can understand them as long as you're standing close.
Sorry about
Sorry about your
throwing shit
dog
at
and your
you.
dude.
Sorry about
I'm
instantly
kind of on
killing.
edge. I didn't. I don't know what to expect here.
$5.
Ah, it was you that caused Maka's wound.
I heard whispering in the forest, and I attacked immediately.
I see. You were warriors then.
Some of us
I'll
are.
say that.
Have you come to make war on our island?
As
We've
far
never
as
been
I
to your
know,
island.
we've come to collect samples of plant life and dirt, all sorts of
Come to
shit.
steal from you.
We're colonists, is what we are. We're the British.
Well, you're explorers. I mean, obviously.
We
Like
come
your
to
main
we come
reason
to
is to
steal
like
things and bring
explore.
disease.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're
Hi,
colonizers.
We're gonna
my
spread some
name is
disease.
Christopher Columbus.
Yes, basically. Pretty much.
Here, take these blankets.
No.
Yeah.
So, quick question.
Yes.
Since I don't know everything about how this works. So once the stream is done, will the recording of the stream still be on Twitch?
As long as Dad has that set up, I think all you have to do is click like one button, but I think it's automatically set to no. You have to do like archive videos, and it'll
Uh,
save them for 2 weeks.
I don't think I did that, but I have it. The stream is recording, so
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
We just won't be able to read the live chat along with it.
yeah, that's
Ah.
true. That's
Okay.
true.
because like do you have the YouTube channel set up already?
Yeah, there's like nothing on it, but there will be.
Yeah, but
So yeah,
geez,
I would like to get that so I can
how
actually
long does it want to take to
send that
freaking
off to
upload
Maddie.
this?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be pretty fucking big. It's probably gonna take forever. It's like I don't know. I got pretty good internet. We got Fios.
Dude, uploading this shit will take for like weeks.
Nah,
No, it's not gonna take weeks.
I got good up.
We've only actually been
Yeah, you
on. So Twitch is telling me almost 3 hours at this point.
Yeah. It's
256.
it's about 3 hours.
You're gonna upload a 3-hour video to YouTube.
I'm gonna yes. Yep. People upload like 10-hour
Yeah.
videos to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
People upload absolute ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, it's like that one like song or something. It's like slow jam, like lo-fi hip hop or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
24 hours of music.
If he starts this upload sometime in the middle of the night, by tomorrow it'll be uploaded. Yeah.
It'll get to like 85% and then like it will stop.
Ah, fuck off.
That would suck.
All right. Well, I guess yeah, it looks like it's about that time for Jay to go to bed. So
Yeah.
I think
Better work.
that is it. I'm gonna end the stream. So thanks for anybody that showed up to fucking watch us jerk off for 3 hours. And,
we do this every week, typically
Yeah.
Tuesdays at 7:30.
yeah,
Yep.
it's
We're
on the
here, and then
schedule.
it'll be on YouTube when it's on YouTube. So check us out there.
10 viewer per stream is pretty huge.
We actually do have I think we have a Twitter. Don't we have a Twitter?
We have a Twitter and an Instagram, and it's Dix in the Dark with Dix spelled Dix.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
All right.
join us. Yeah.
So signing off. Take care, everyone.
See you guys.
See you later.
Yep. Bye.
All right. So stream's off.
All right. Well, that went better than.
Yeah.
That actually didn't go too bad.
It wasn't too crazy. It didn't. Nothing fucked up really too bad. other than Garrett's
we actually got
intermittent
people.
mic stuff.
Mike being
Yeah.
lame, yeah.
But yeah,
It's
yeah.
not the cable, it's the
1,
motherboard.
2, 3,
bad IO
4,
for-
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We actually had 12, not counting, counting me who was not on here, 13 people in the chat.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, double digits on our first shot.
All right.
True.
Cool,
But
cool.
now that people have seen it, people are going to be like, "Oh fuck, I'm not
Oh
coming
fuck,
back to
I'm
this
not
fuck-
coming back to this dumb shit.
Not coming back to this
Dumbasses.
shit next
These
next
fucking
week."
people. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Cool. Yeah, I think good job, guys, and
Yeah.
we should
Maddie-
be ready to get moving.
Maddie told me, she said that she doesn't have a Twitch account, so she wasn't able to comment.
Oh, ha. So she
But-
was just
but-
yeah.
She was so she's one of these random people. I have no idea who she was.
She could easily. I mean, it takes like
You
two,
can easily
made-
make
two
it.
seconds
I
to make
made
an
an
account.
account
Oh yeah, I was
while
gonna
we were
say
playing. So.
exactly. It takes like 2 seconds to
If
make
you
an
don't
account.
have an
so.
account, you actually don't even show up as like on the viewer list at all. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It doesn't like make up a name; they just don't show up.
Oh, so
Oh,
there
wow.
might have been more. Well, then that's 14 people because
Well,
if
it
she's
was
not on the
13, but
list.
I was in mod view the whole time, and there was never more than like 10 people in the chat. So it's probably just like 4 or so people that don't have accounts that were watching.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very interesting. So, like, I'm actually looking at it right now.
Because I can like click people and I can see when their accounts were made and when they followed and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Cameron's, it's paused at the end when Cameron's got his hand up like this. Steve is looking off to the left, or the right, rather.
Yeah,
Mhm.
see, eventually we'll
That was
have
in the stream, Portable Johnson.